Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the YA Jungle.
Welcome.
Last one for Camp Nanowrimo July.
Wow, where has the time gone?
Into the past.
Yeah.
That's how time works generally.
I did not realize that.
I'm funny.
So funny.
Apologies for not being here last week, but now we have a super exciting thing
Yes.
for you guys to test for us
cool,
this week.
Super cool thing.
Yeah, it's a project that got sort of like created in stream.
Was it?
We talked
was
about
it me? I think it was me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Matt, do a thing for us.
Yeah,
And then, to much my surprise, he did.
a thing.
I've learned a
not
lesson.
to my surprise.
Never challenge Matt to do
Yeah.
anything crazy because he'll just do it.
He just does the thing,
Especially technical. Apparently,
Yeah.
he's just looking for
He
fun
loves
projects.
coding the things. Yeah,
So now I'm gonna have a list probably and just be like, hey Matt, make
do
this
these
for me.
things.
This is a thing I've always wanted to happen.
So it's codenamed Cheddar at the moment, but it is essentially a writing sprint program kind of thing, where you can do sprints, and because I'm a terrible procrastinator and need things to procrastinate with, it actually has inbuilt a game that you can use. So depending on how many words you write will dictate how many, in this case, balls you get for breakout that you can then use to go and play the game.
Which is exciting if
very
you
cool.
are a fan of both writing distractions and puzzle games.
Yeah, it's good.
And you know,
Yeah, and we need some help to test it. So
yeah, it's kind of like, I guess, if you're going to use like your own reward system, but you can't physically do the reward until you do the word. So in
It's
some
just
ways, it might be more
really
effective.
good. Yeah, you cannot access the game while
no.
you're in a sprint.
You gotta
so
earn that game.
That's good for me because I'm like, yeah, I'll just toggle out. No, you can't.
Do
So
those words.
head to sprints.yyajungle.com. I've got the link in the chat. Have a look, and we would be keen for feedback.
Yeah, let us know
Yeah.
what you think.
Yeah.
Do you also come across any glitches?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it's kind of a beta stage. So
Yeah,
like,
it's super beta.
yeah.
Super beta.
Feedback. Anything.
Yeah.
Any like, is it good? Is it bad? Like,
Did it crash?
what ideas will you have to?
It does
Shake it
work
up?
best in Chrome.
Yes.
So if you're not in Chrome,
Sus.
sorry. it's
Chrome's
like
like the superior browser anyway. Like,
Yeah,
get
it's
Chrome.
true.
Come on. Good.
It's
If
true.
you're still an Internet Explorer in this day and age, get on Chrome, mate.
Yeah, it doesn't. Firefox is
Firefox is fine.
it
Have you-
doesn't talk to Firefox
No.
as well at the moment. So Chrome is best, but
As much as it's terrifying that Google is taking over the entire world,
Yes.
they have good software. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do?
yeah, it's the Google world now. How has your camp been? How's your camp been, Simone?
It started off good, and then it went bad. But you know what? As they all say, if you write any words in a camp or in a NaNoWrimo, then you won. Like, I mean, you didn't win.
Words are best.
Obviously, you didn't complete your goal.
Well,
But
yeah.
if you wrote anything at all, like, that's still stuff that you wouldn't have written otherwise. So, yeah, I think my last look was at like 11,000. So like a third of the way as to where I wanted to be. But it's been a busy month. I hosted an entire quiz night.
Yeah.
That was a lot of effort of writing all those questions and buying the costumes and yeah.
Being on.
July is busy.
Yeah.
Also, I had a birthday. Like, you know, I can come up with more excuses if you want.
Yeah, I love excuses.
What about you? How was your...
Mine's been on about par for a camp, so no surprises. Would have liked to have achieved more, but I'm okay with what I did achieve.
Yeah,
So that's good. I
that's
feel
a
like
good
I've
attitude.
done a lot more research for a new novel idea this camp than I have done like actual writing, which is, not ideal, but I'm learning a lot, and I know a lot more gross things than I did at the start of the month, so that's exciting.
Stuff I don't want to hear about.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot about the Spanish flu, which is super gross, guys. 100-year anniversary. Love it.
Yeah, I think the important thing to keep in mind with the camp is that, like, don't feel bad if it's harder than,
Or
like, a regular November.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like if you're the kind of person who gets involved with all, like, the in-person write-ins and the community kind of stuff,
There's a lot less of that.
I feel like it makes it easier to do.
Yeah.
And so when you don't have that as much, if you're in an area we don't have that as much, like we are, then, yeah, it's just that much harder.
Yeah.
I wrote the most of this month during these sprints. So that
The
tells
system
you
works.
the system works. Maybe we should just do this every night next April.
Yeah.
When
I don't think I can handle that.
just move in for a month.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So yeah, like, how did you go? Did you find that having weekly-ish
for the most
streams
part.
helped you write more? Did you write a lot by yourself?
Did you hit your goal? Did you not hit your goal?
Yeah. How
You're
did
in good
feel?
company if you didn't, so.
It's fine. If you did hit your goal, like, well done.
Well done.
Well
Hooray.
done to you. You
Yay.
win an achievement.
You win an internet points. They're the
Can
best.
we do the little sound?
I don't know. Hang on.
Da-ding! Well done.
Da-ding.
You did all words.
Yeah.
Hello,
Congratulations.
Kat.
Hello, Lily. Lila is proud of you for doing her words.
That's why she's come to say hi.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Lily. You gonna
Decided
sit in the middle?
that she just gets too upset being
Yeah.
left in
the house.
outside of the stream.
So she's a permanent fixture on the Wire Jungle now. But we have laptops. It's very upsetting for her.
Blessed.
You've been blessed.
Oh my god. I love cats so much.
Alright, we're going to jump into a 5-minute sprint.
Yes, we are.
For those of you playing along at home. And we're just going to... We've got some photos from Ali. Thank you, Ali.
Thanks, Ali.
For your delicious photos.
Just stick it into my jacket.
Oh, kitty. She likes to be warm.
Oh my god, I love you so much. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
Alright, 5-minute sprint.
Join sprint.
Yep. So if you are on sprints.y.jungle, we're going to run sprints through there as well. So you can just watch the timer and do it like old school. Or if you want to help us test a thing, click the link sprints.yjungle.com and then there'll be a menu on the right. If you scroll down, it'll say join sprint in globals. So if you click that, that's going to be the sprint that we are running there.
Join sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how many.
There are 2 of us.
Yay!
3 of us. Joined us. Amazing.
And so we're gonna... Okay, this is your visual prompt.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, thankfully given to you by Ali. I like the idea of lights in hair, but the reality of it is horrific for my hair.
I know, right? Like, I love fairy lights in anything. But I think the practical, like, it's good for photo shoots.
Yeah,
you know, when
it looks pretty.
I once did a photo shoot with like Studio 2000. Do you remember them?
Oh yeah.
I won the free thing, and like one of the things they told me was like the things that look good on camera are so like uncomfortable to do as a model.
Yeah.
So that's
lots of bending.
That's my advice. You'll do like a lot of weird shit, and it looks great. And then, but when you look at some of these photos, you're like, that's actually such a weird pose to just suddenly take. Like, okay, photographer.
But it looks great.
It looks great, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. We love it. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. And we are starting now. We got 4 in this sprint.
Oh my god. My head is like
Stop writing!
Stop writing! Hands off the keyboard.
No more hands on keyboard. How did you go? I did some words. 40 words. Yay! Because I'm doing it in cheddar. It can shame me now with my low word count. I love it.
Same. I did 84 words.
Yeah. That's good.
You know what? It's hard to pick up mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know. But yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good. That's a good first trial of cheddar.
Okay. How did it go? Let us know in the thing with the stuff. Or, you know, send us your comments privately later if you don't want to be outed for being like, this sucks. Congratulations.
Ooh,
190. Fashion. Very nice. Yes. Is that a lot of describing what people are wearing? Because I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's one thing I need to do more of. That's good.
Are they in a white suit in a white room?
Maybe my characters are just naked at all times. You ever think of that?
I didn't, but, you know, it's cool. Whatever works for you.
Crazy codpieces, nice.
Please tell me one of them is an elephant.
Codpieces just remind me of like the episode of Blackadder in like the first season where they're just wearing like huge dick-shaped codpieces. Yeah, just outrageous.
I love it.
And you're like, why? Because you can. You just like hit someone with it. Like, what do you do? I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever.
Yeah, well, fashion. That's maybe because we don't have the proper equipment to get it.
Yeah, but like. He's just trying to accentuate what's there, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know.
It just seems like it's in the way.
Yeah. It seems like it would get in the way, just in general. I don't know why.
That's like women with like really, really long like acrylic fingernails. They're like,
yes.
I'm like, how do you?
I love hearing the clacking sound, but I'm like, I don't like when they type. But how do you do things? I'm bad. My nails are short because I broke them. But it's a completely unrelated note.
But you know, anyway, yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Good words.
Yeah,
good start. Good solid
Yay.
start. 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's the last week of Camp Nanowrimo.
Oh, sad face.
So I think we've got like 2 more days. 2 more days?
Yeah,
2 more days.
Other than today.
Yeah,
still catch up.
Monday, Tuesday, midnight at Tuesday is when it ends.
10,000 words a day. Like,
you can.
Totally doable.
It is totally doable. Maybe not for me, but for some people.
God. Yeah. I've been on like Paper Fury's Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And she's got like a schedule of like her daily words, and like Jesus Christ. Like,
yeah.
Her lowest I think was like a 4,000, and it's just like casually like 11,000 days, like just in a row, and I'm just like. No wonder you write so fast. Yeah. I mean, like, oh my God.
I feel like I have specific problems where if I write a lot, I have problems with my hand. So I have to be quite careful with that because between work where I use a computer and writing, which can be really frustrating sometimes. So yeah, I have health issues that prevent me from doing.
Don't give yourself a permanent injury. You know,
I have arthritis on both sides of my family, so my hands gonna look like this in a few years. So I just want to stave that off for as long as possible because it's much harder to type with claws.
Yeah, Please try. So I'm pretty fine in the handwriting department, but I've just never written so fast that it's been an issue. Thankfully, pretty good. The only thing that really screws up my wrist is if I'm using like a mouse on a laptop and the mouse is like next to me on the couch.
So it's like the height differential.
Height thing. But if you do like what they do in all those like office little
the ergonomics
like, straight back and like your thing's about here, like it's amazingly it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
Ergonomics is good.
Ergonomics.
If you're writing for long periods of time, you should really have a look into
how you sit in your desk.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't write
and where things are.
Like on your bed at all times, sitting slouched. You're like, you'll hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So it's a good thing. It's like even if you're sitting, you can still do some pretty messed up stuff to your body. So
consider getting a standing desk.
Exactly. And I imagine you'll probably notice it at this point in the month if you've been doing something. So yeah, it's always good to keep in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah,
healthy workplace habits.
We love it
at times.
Would endorse. So we're gonna have a talk about what sort of the next step is in your from Camp Nanowrimo. So whether or not you finished your goal or you did, they're like, what are you going to do afterwards? Are you going to keep going with your novel? Or are you just going to be like, nope, writing is the worst thing ever. I'm done. Which hopefully you haven't.
Don't give up.
Yeah. But like, sort of, what are the options? Being that I have not finished my goal and I have not finished my book, I'm gonna keep going because, albeit slowly, as I tend to write slowly at the moment, but that's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep plucking away at my novel. I'm working up to November.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's important to remember as well. Maybe for like November, a thing you can do is start like planning for that. Maybe physically planning what you're gonna write, just thinking about how you want to approach it. Because one thing I didn't do for this month is plan really excessively, and maybe that's part of why I failed.
Where you've struggled.
Also, like revising versus what are we doing in November, which is writing a first draft.
Yeah.
Of something brand new, which
Revising
is always more exciting because you can just do whatever you want and be less about like full work.
Do you think next time you do camp you would change, because you were going by words, weren't you? Would you change what your goal would be, right? Like maybe do like pages instead of a word count?
If I was like on a different revising stage, because I'm rewriting, I still found it appropriate to consider words. But if I was like, say, like actually line editing or something, I'd probably then go pages. Yeah. Because I think like, there's not words really to count. Yeah. Just like actually doing like the grammar and lines and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's also a thing to consider. Like, what are you doing? Are you like writing? Are you rewriting? Are you editing? Like actually just editing, where you're less replacing entire chunks of your novel and more like refining sentences, because that will affect how you want to count it. For sure. You can also do hours. Yeah, another one. Yeah. Which sad that you can't set these up for Nano in November. Yeah, but it is, I think, a good thing to sort of like look back on and maybe see like, would this have worked better? Yeah. For you. Although I do like to use Nano as an excuse to start something brand new. Yeah. Well, the rest of the year should be like continuing a single project that I'm focusing on at the moment. Yeah. But I'm keen. I'm keen for my Nano novel this year. Yeah. Yeah. Got some good secret ideas. Secret. I'll learn more about.
We can talk about that later.
But yeah. So now we have reached the end of I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. Keep going. I am only on chapter 48. Yeah. And I'm predicting between chapter like 50 through 55 will probably be where it ends. So yeah, somewhere in there. You're almost there. I'm almost there. I was hoping to finish this at the start of the month, but I think I was too like optimistic. Yeah. Writing like the climax of things is hard. Like trying to build the tension and get it all, and then get to like a satisfying kind of thing. And like it's I feel like sometimes like people say beginnings are really hard. And yes, they are. Yeah. I rewrote my beginning like 6 times. I think ends are also quite hard sometimes. Yeah. Because you want it to be like a satisfying climax. So you're not just going through the book and then you're like, and then the end. And you're like, but what was all that for? Yeah. I learned nothing. Yeah. So, keeping the emotional peaks and valleys. Yeah. That's it's got to be like a weird jagged chainsaw, I think, where you go up, where you got to like build tension, have a little release, and then build more tension, a little release, build more tension, and then boom, bam, the big one, and then like and then what was it called? The denouement. Yeah, is the fancy French term for the end, for the after the climax, where it's like things returning to normal, and what did we learn? How is life going to continue? Yeah. Maybe have a bit of a cliffhanger if you're writing a sequel. Yeah, like I will be. Good. I think if I'd finished my draft, I would have moved into revising. But if you've finished your draft, then revise. Go for it. Yeah. I would suggest maybe not going straight into revisions. Yes. Give yourself, if you've written a whole manuscript, give yourself like
take a break.
A month.
Away from the manuscript. Don't even look at it. Yeah. And come back to it with fresh eyes.
If it wasn't advice, like print it out. If you're at the stage where you're going to print it out, put it in a drawer. Yeah. Lock it away. Yeah. Don't even think about it. Yeah. Because then it makes it easier. Because otherwise, if you like just go straight into revising, you'll still be clouded by like how you thought it was written, and so you're gonna maybe miss things because like your brain will fill in the gaps, which is what happens with my writing at times. Because I'm like, no, I've already explained this, and I haven't explained like this character's backstory or like talked about what they actually look like, and it's kind of it helps if you kind of forget the story a bit to then read it almost like a reader would. Yeah. And you might be pleasantly surprised. I know I've been like going back sometimes and being like, oh wow, that was really good. And I've written it in like
And I know this part, like I remember writing this part in this horrible sprint where I was just like, I just need to get to the end of the day and hit my word count, and I really liked it later on. So
yeah,
I think it's good to have a break between finishing it and picking it back up.
Yeah.
And it'll make it easier to sort of see where your story is, particularly if it's a zero draft.
Yes. Yeah, no, I went back and reread one of my old Nano Zero drafts. Better than I thought. But I definitely have thoughts about how I want to develop it further.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think at one point I was getting bored with the plot and I just ended it.
Yeah. You're and the end.
And it was great because it was my my post-apocalyptic the North Korea has bombed the UK, the BBC emergency station
broadcast. Yep.
And I was just really pleased with my ending, and I just was too impatient, so I was like, whatever, I've got my 50th other words. Here's the ending.
Yeah.
And the ending is they're saved by New Zealand. Because
Yay!
everyone forgot about New Zealand, and they were the only one who survived.
Oh, we love you, New Zealand.
It's great. It's good to be geographically forgettable.
Yeah.
Because then we're the only ones surviving the nuclear holocaust.
Yeah.
And they have so many sheep they can feed the whole world.
It's true. Sorry, New Zealand.
We love you.
Yeah.
I want to go to your country very badly.
Kiwis.
Good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was surprised, pleasantly pleased when I read that. It wasn't as terrible as I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Take a break.
Yeah.
Take a year.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, whatever.
Work on other projects is what you should do.
True. Depending on, how long you've spent with this particular manuscript, if you've been editing it for a while, then maybe send it out to people.
Yeah, that's my plan.
As in beta readers. I mean, if it's ready for publication, then for sure.
Oh, that too.
An
agent.
Yeah. I am going to... Simone and I have decided that we're going to do September as reading month. Because... Yes. And that's going to be that's going to be my big break from writing. I think, I'll still do a little bit of writing, but my focus for September is going to be reading some of these books.
Yeah, I keep buying and getting more and more books. Not quite as many as you, but but a lot. Yeah. And mine aren't shelved, so
I feel like I haven't made it a priority in my life.
No.
For a little while. So,
I mean, aside from the 2 books a month I have to read for my book clubs.
I feel like it's book club books.
But then you're buying them 2 a month, so it's not a net loss of the pile.
Yeah.
It's you're still increasing.
So yeah,
I think that's
going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've been struggling with my writing, and I think maybe I'm just not putting enough back into the creative well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to focus on reading books.
I want to read all of those superhero books I've collected as research.
Yeah.
To actually do my research.
Love it.
For the next stage of my editing. So that's my plan.
It's going to be a good plan.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back ready for November.
Are we going to read Vicious? Oh my god, I'm really excited for that. I'm such a fan of V. Schwab, but I haven't read a single word of hers. I love her Instagram presence, and I'm sure I'm going to love her books. And if I don't, it'll be just a real shock to me.
Yeah. You won't know what to do with yourself.
No, I'll be no, but on paper we should be best friends.
Yeah,
Why don't I like you? But no, I'm gonna love them.
Yeah,
I'm sure I will.
So good.
Great.
But so after it's end of the month, what have we got? So it's July. We've got August, September, October. The forums will reset for preparation for November in NaNoWriMo land, which is exciting.
They say October's a good planning month.
Yeah.
So as ML. As one of the co-MLs of my Adelaide group, I may try and do some, planning prompts and help you guys out. Mm-hmm. We can do that from here too.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's some ideas, here's some methods, things to consider. I don't know. We'll come up with something. It'll be great. Yeah.
So,
plan your novels. If you're a pantser, just chill.
Yeah. Do whatever you
nothing.
Do. Do whatever you do in your pantsing downtime. All right, guys, we're going to start another sprint.
Yeah, it's really good.
And this one will be 10 minutes.
Join the sprint if you're in Cheddar.
Yeah, if you are in Cheddar, there should be a join sprint button for you to clicky click.
Clicky click.
And set. All right, this one. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah.
Ooh. This is nice.
I like the angle of this one with the crossing and the road. It's very nice.
Almost feels like security footage.
Yeah, you reckon? You reckon somebody's
looking down the
somebody's done something? One of these people. I reckon it's the dude walking by himself.
I was gonna say like a car was gonna come in and clean them all up.
Nah. I reckon the dude in the middle by himself is the spy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I see him now.
Yeah. He's definitely a spy.
He's trailing somebody.
Yeah. He's gonna look up at the camera in a second.
Yeah.
And then that's the point where like he's zooming in.
The camera operator is like, oh shit.
Oh no, he can see me. Yeah, totally. He could be like a weird superhero.
Yeah. Yeah.
This could be a scene in your book.
This could be.
Yeah.
Except now I'm on an island.
Oh well, surely they've got crossings on islands.
No, not this one.
Not this one.
Uninhabited, mate. Except for the birds. It's a bird refuge. I don't even know. Actually, I should have researched this island.
Yeah.
It's a real island.
I love it. But yeah, so we're going to do 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to start now. Stop writing, guys.
Stop writing.
Woo! Congratulations. Another successful sprint. Finished and done. How did you go?
I did 210 words.
I did 100. Yay!
Any words are good words.
Yes.
How did you guys do?
Yeah. Tell us. Tell us now. Unfortunately, we had a problem with Cheddar in that it's absolutely in beta, so this is good things to know. Alpha. We're
not even beta
yet. We haven't even hit beta yet, so alpha. So, yeah, it did not... The sprinting thing did not click on, but that's fine. You can still write it, and it'll still tell you how many things you've got.
It still collects your words.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, Mel did 907. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Mel's a badass.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
216.
Oh, you guys
Nice
are also
job.
good.
I love it. Gives me something to aspire to.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good fun.
Yeah.
So, we'll just ask that save your words, refresh your browser in preparation for the next sprint.
Yeah. Also, just also make sure you're not relying on Cheddar to store your words.
Yeah, it will not store your words.
I'm copy pasting and removing it, putting it back into my scribbling document. So I recommend you do the same, or Word, or whatever thing you use.
Whatever you're doing.
We don't yet have the ability to store words.
No.
Or will we ever?
I don't think so. We don't want that responsibility.
We don't need to bother with that.
Take responsibility for your own words, people. Don't rely on the internet.
It's just a counter.
Yeah. So yeah, if you refresh your browser in preparation for our next sprint, that'd be great. So Mel accidentally ordered her dinner extra hard. Yeah, I love it. We haven't had dinner yet, so that's exciting. Looking forward to that.
Getting hungry now. Yeah, we're talking about dinner.
Yeah, sorry, we'll just cut the sprint off early, guys. Sorry, bye.
So
yeah. Did you write anything particularly interesting? I'm doing a bit of a... It's not even like a weird scene. It's just... I thought I would just write for fun tonight. And I'm writing...
Let's do it. Maybe it could become the next thing.
I'm writing Stardew fanfic.
Oh my god. I need to read this.
Yeah.
This reminds me, I'm gonna tell the tale now, of my very, very first NaNoWriMo.
Yeah.
Was legit, like, basically just a loosely... It's basically Harvest Moon fanfiction.
Yeah.
I have my own farm set in an obscure Australian town that I invented.
I love it.
With, like, a magic apple orchard and, like, a vampire who's trying to take over the town.
Oh my god,
like,
this sounds amazing.
You need to read it one day and judge me very harshly for the terrible choices.
No, I'm gonna be this is the best thing I've ever read.
Low key though, it was the same setup. You're like, the girl's like, oh, my life is so boring. I'm gonna grow up. There's a farm I've inherited. And all these, like, guys she could date.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's literally what I'm writing right now.
She's
traveling to the farm.
I am here for this.
Yeah, so that's exciting. I'm only just at the start. So maybe I'll just write one for each character. Because I'm legit writing, like, proper fanfic. So just write one for each character that I can marry. Yay.
This is the best.
So good. Yeah, I still have to finish my unsolved fanfic.
Oh.
Where Shane is a literal demon.
I mean, it's a popular thing. Like, so much fan art to inspire you.
It's true.
I
write fanfic for fun. It's good fun.
It's beautiful. I haven't read fanfic in so long.
Mel is writing, or Callie is writing 2 characters sharing a story. One is telling the story. Ooh, flashback. I just have him tell the story. Ooh.
That's a hard choice.
I feel like flashbacks you could utilize as Shane. I'm writing Elliot fanfic. Not gonna lie.
I need to marry Elliot.
Yeah.
I've done Sebastian. We have a child.
Yeah. Does this child have fabulous hair?
Just still a baby. Like, I haven't yet gotten to the bit where she's not just in a cot 24/7, which is my ideal way for children.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
These are real people.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. Like, for me, I use flashbacks when it's like a single person just like reflecting on a thing.
Yeah.
If you can tell backstory in
I
the
feel
dialogue.
like one character, like, so you have the person telling the story, and then maybe use the flashbacks from the other character's perspective.
Oh yeah.
It depends.
Yeah.
Do you have an unreliable narrator?
Could be cool.
You could have 2 unreliable narrators.
I love the concept of unreliable. Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
unreliable narrators.
Yeah. It depends what your story's about, honestly. Like,
and if you can have, like, you know, them telling a story and then, like, this person remembering the flashback, but it's slightly different to what they're saying, like, that's because people...
What's the point of tension?
Yeah, memories...
Conflict.
Memories are fallible.
It's true.
the more you try to remember something, the less accurate it becomes.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And like the aspects of an event you remember may be different to another person who was there will remember.
Just even like tonally, what was said.
It's like I've had people come to tell me like, no, you said this once. I'm like, I've never
no
said
idea.
This in my life. What are you doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I said that once about a thing I'd written in a group chat. I was like, I've never said this.
Yeah.
And she was like, quoted me. I'm like, oh.
Well, I guess I did, but
that was a dumb thing. Why did I say that?
That's not what I meant. I love it.
Why would I ask for a vector when I want a GIF? What a dumb. Oh, so dumb. I know what they are. Anyway. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. What's Liz doing?
Yeah, just work it out. Give it a go. Might not work.
Her leading lady is talking about her not so great childhood, where even the servants had to refrain from touching her more than absolutely necessary. Oh no!
Poor child.
Oh no! I want to hug people. Oh dear. This is very upsetting. Poor leading lady. So she's just.
I hope she gets hugs in the future.
I hope she has lots of hugs.
Yeah, many hugs.
I hope her love interest is all about the hugs.
Many hugs. With, yeah.
I don't know who the love interest is, but whoever they are, they better be down for hugs.
Yeah. Otherwise,
it sounds like your leading lady needs this.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, I have a whole theory about like how physical intimacy, like just like in hugs and touching and stuff, is like sometimes just more. It can be more meaningful in a story than just like, oh, here's a sex scene.
Yeah, or like here's a making out scene.
Cis Cat sustained a 3-book long burn romance that was like there was more into like the the like looks across the room and like the slight touches.
So like more of like an Austen period thing where like the very famous like the first in the 2005 movie they like focus on like when Darcy helps her up into the carriage. It's the first time they've actually had like physical contact while they're like into each other and like it's a thing and you can see he walks away and he does this with his hand and it's a big thing and I'm a big fan of slow burn. It's like,
slow burn romance.
5 stars would read forever again.
There's a tale of many hugs. Yes. Hugs are good. Hugs are lovely. Yes. I've been writing about my characters. Two of some side characters actually who haven't had a lot of attention so far. Using their powers.
One of them Flora.
One of them is Flora.
Yay, Flora!
I love Flora, and I've not. So she's got like plant powers, right? But I've not really like until this point super elaborated into how that works. And so one of the things she does, she carries her own seeds with her to like then she can just like germinate them like just super quickly and grow them up super fast. Yeah. That's how her powers work. Yeah. But so now she's in a forest and then trying to like get over a thing and like it's the kind of tropical forest with not a lot of vines.
I feel like she would just be touching everything and be like, hello.
She can, it's kind of almost like psychic. She doesn't have to even touch it to really make it work. And she just flicks out this like seed and it just turns into a vine that attaches to a tree and then like within seconds is like a vine she swings across on.
That's so cool.
Like a super, like a cool kind of Jane, like a Tarzan and Jane type.
Like a ninja.
She's very graceful as well.
Because of course she is, because she's Flora and she's fabulous.
She's beautiful. She was probably a ballet dancer as a child. How many of us didn't do like jazz ballet or something of the sort as children? Well, not that I'm any more graceful having done that. I'm very ungraceful, but I in this fantasy. Yeah, she's super graceful. But I think it's good to get some love for the side characters. Yeah,
I love side characters.
They really they help even out the story sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I write the side characters. Like I feel like the side characters are like better and more fun, which is a bit awkward sometimes, and you have to then make like maybe your side character actually is the main character.
Oh no, I've just spent a lot of time trying to make Meg more interesting, so she's like worthy of being the main character. But also sometimes I think the main character like needs to be a level of like depending on what you're doing. Yeah. Like.
Relatable.
Not like an empty like shell, but like kind of vague enough that a reader can put themselves in the position a little bit, and be more relatable in that. Again, depending on what you're writing, not all times. Sometimes having a very zany, crazy character who's nothing like you would do is also great. Yeah. I don't know. Just whatever works for you, mate. Yeah. Yeah. What do you prefer? What do you prefer to read?
Do you tend to have side characters that steal the show? Because I am here for Dev and Alaric to steal the show later on in my book.
Oh yeah,
who's Alaric's very bad, no good, very bad day forever.
I mean, I think I prefer having like a bigger cast with like exciting side characters. Yeah, because it makes the world feel more full. Yeah, as opposed to you got a thing where there's like 3 characters. Yeah, and they're all just there. Like, who else is there? Yeah, what else you got going?
Yeah.
Or with their friends.
And I guess, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be characters who are people. It could be, like, animals or, like, nature. Like, what the setting is
like
a character.
Cute pet. The setting is a character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
Well, if it's an integral setting to your story, it definitely has a personality. So if the story couldn't be set anywhere else.
It's just my favourite thing in, like, any, especially Australian story criticism. They're like, oh, the landscape is a character. You're like, yeah, it's a desert.
Yeah, great desert. 5 stars would again. But I guess in things like in like the other one that I'm writing at the moment, like the landscape is definitely going to be a factor in it. Like it's a huge like
the camping plague thing.
The camping plague one, yeah. Like it could be set technically like anywhere regionally, but like you need it to have set in something like this, and it's gonna fight against them.
In my favourite podcast, King Falls AM. King Falls itself is like a character in that, like, it's the weird place where the weird shit happens, and everyone there is kind of quirky, but like it's the I don't know, the place itself being like this kind of weird isolated small town middle America, with a weird forest that's haunted by a ghost who likes to change all the signs. And the various cornfields where all the rainbow light aliens come to pick up people. Just like it's a kind of it's unique to where it is, and it's also, I don't know. Now I'm drifting to Night Vale because where, like, you know, it's kind of like a bubble. People outside of it don't really realize it exists, and there's a weird, like, if you get further off into Night Vale's a very long running podcast. But if you get further in, you realize not everything is like, it's even weirder than you think.
Yeah. And everything is as it seems.
It's like a pocket universe. And it seems
pretty crazy.
Yeah, so. It is. As Carlos once said in the very beginning, time works weirdly in Night Vale. Yeah. It's like they've been going for like 200 years, but no one ages. Yeah. And no, everyone goes from like being 17 to like 30 or like 35, cool. And then it's just like, what?
That's a weird jump. Like, I mean, in terms of like my development as a person, I don't know if I'd want to lose those years.
Oh no, and it's bizarre. And like Will Wheaton comes and plays a character who's just like, Will Wheaton. But did you remember what high school? Like, what year did we graduate? And then Cecil's just like, anyway, what's on the menu at the restaurant?
I love it.
Don't think about it too hard, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. My recommendations. Just pop that in there, middle of the stream. That's all good.
Which is a good thing. Yeah. We love it.
King Falls.
Alright. We're going to jump into another sprint because we're running short on time because we get distracted all the time.
Sorry.
So, refresh your browsers if you're going to jump into Cheddar, which I am doing right now.
Press join sprint.
Yeah. So we're going to do another 10 minutes.
So join.
Setting it on the clock.
I'm the one. Oh, 3.
Hey.
4.
Love it.
Exciting.
All right. And our last photo, which I say for last because I love it.
Oh, look at that.
This. So, I feel like I should know where this is. Like, it looks quite... It feels like it's a place I should know on site, but I don't. So if you know where this is, please tell me because I want to know. Because I want to go there. It
I want to
really
say
cool.
Norway, but I don't know why I want to say that. I just do.
They have a lot of
fjords.
Yeah, the fjords. Sweden in particular has like lots of them, but it also makes me think of South America, like Brazil.
Oh yeah,
like Rio
that too.
But it's not Rio, I don't think. So
it might be Norway. Hey, look at me.
So yeah,
guessing random things.
Yeah. So it looks cool, and yeah. You should. This is your inspiration. Mountains, oceans, islands, bridges. What more do you need? Literally nothing.
Oh, it's just got everything there. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good photos, Ali. Thanks for choosing great photos for us.
Great choice.
All right. So we have 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to go now. Stop writing, guys.
Stop writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations on another sprint. I did 160 words this time. Yay!
Nice. Well done.
I think you are. And a lot of it is etc. Write letter stuff here. Okay, thanks. And then more of her staring out the window and remembering fondly the time she spent on her grandfather's farm as a child. And it works.
Yeah.
Writing.
That's good.
Stretch the writing muscles.
Oh, that's good.
How did you go?
I got 284.
Mm.
Yeah, good. I have a big bit of some exposition about the villains and their plan.
Yeah.
And how good old scientist Scope feels about this, and he's like, that's fine.
He's not conflicted at all.
I mean, like all the damage they're doing, like severing the internet cables, like that can be fixed.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I love the internet.
But by then, the real damage to the guild and their reputation will be complete. And that's the master plan.
Yeah,
I
love it.
That's great. So he's chill.
He's like, yeah, okay,
his
whatever.
conscience is clear. Like I can go back to publishing all my work in these online journals afterwards. It's fine.
I love it.
Under a secret name.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
no, it's 695 less dialogue.
Ooh.
And 453 from Lysandra.
You guys just threw us out of the park every
time.
time.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
So good.
Something to aspire to.
Actually, the whole thing about, so you got like 900 words before, but with dialogue. I think that's, like, that makes sense because dialogue, you can definitely help, like.
I don't find that.
No?
I'm the opposite. We've talked about this many times, but I find it slows me down when I have to write dialogue.
No, like, I can just write, like, especially if I don't have to worry about the, like, character attributions or, like, actions. I can just go, like, conversation. Bam, 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 bam. It's great.
It's terrible.
So,
See, everyone's process is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Never feel bad about how you write. As long as you write, you're doing fine.
Yay. Yeah. All right, guys. We're pretty much going to wrap it up there. Thanks for coming. So, as I talked about earlier with Cheddar, there is, in fact, a game component of it. So if you guys go back to your browser, and then in the top right corner, there should be a button that says toggle. So if you click that, you get to the game. Hooray!
Oh my God,
and the number of balls that you have, so called things, in this one, directly relates to how many words you've written in this sprints. So if you...
Divided by 10.
Huh?
Divided by 10.
Divided by 10. So yeah.
So like, I guess... Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah. It's the first time someone's played.
Every like 10 words you get a bowl. Is that how that works?
Yeah. So it's like an awesome reward for actually doing work.
Yeah, I love rewards.
Yeah, so it's great fun. So enjoy playing that. Cheddar will be up from now. So feel free to use it as required. You can just do local sprints with yourself. And yeah, it's good fun. Send us messages. Let us know what you think of it. Is it helpful? Is there anything that crashed for you? Let us know so we can work on it. And thanks for coming. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll do our next sprint in 2 weeks. Yeah. I think that's about all I've got.
Sorry, I just like tuned out because I'm playing this game.
Yeah.
This is a great game. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is the best thing ever.
Yeah. So feel free to use this for any and/or writing. Share it. Let people know.
If you're writing a thesis, like I know some of you are.
Yeah.
Definitely spend all your time doing this.
It's great. It's the procrastination
and
the writing in one.
If you use Cheddar to write your thesis, like let us know.
Yeah.
Does it help? Does
it not?
More distracting? All feedback is fantastic.
Is welcome. Yes. All right. Like and subscribe. Yay.
Find us on Twitter and on Instagram.
And at theyjungle.com.
And on the website, which will one day have things on it.
Yeah, it does have things on it. It's less things. Yes. At the moment, it's got this on it.
Yeah.
Yay. All right. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys. Bye.